Hi guys, it's Paul from Paul Cole Cricket, and we're going to show you some wicket keeping gloves for you today. The current keeping gloves in the Phantom range for 2022, and something a bit different in videos. Wearing the inners, the Phantom wicket keeping inners to go with the outer keeping gloves, the limited, which is what we'll spend the majority of the time focusing on. But I wanted to also showcase quickly the keeping inners from Phantom, because this is a relatively new product that I haven't featured on the It's Just Cricket channel before. And yeah, I really like them actually. It's chamois, very padded, and I love this kind of wraparound elasticated wristband here to really lock your wrist into place. Nice tight snug fit. Yeah, no, very good quality product in its own right, available from the Phantom website via the link in this description. But of course, onto the main event. The main reason we're shooting this video is to show these limited wicket keeping gloves. Phantom only do one option for wicket keeping gloves. It is a top end product, but at a price that is actually lower than the vast majority of the top end gloves you'll see out there in the cricket market, despite being just as good, if not better, in my opinion at least. We'll talk a bit more about price later, but firstly, in terms of the aesthetics, I love the sort of neutral colourway, sort of slight off-white design with a bit of sort of flashes of grey on the sides here as well. Looks really stylish and cool, like so much of the rest of the Phantom range. I just want to make a quick disclaimer. If you haven't seen any of my It's Just Cricket videos on keeping gloves, I think it's quite important to mention that I've never actually kept wicket in my life. So you could argue I'm less knowledgeable, certainly less experienced about keeping equipment than other gear. However, what I'm going to do in this video, which I hope will help, is talk you through all the key features, the benefits of certain elements, and you can then make your own mind up whether or not that will suit your game. And that's ultimately the end goal with these videos, really, is to try and make it clear what's good, what's not good about certain products to help you guys along the way. So certainly what I like about the gloves, which is that you cannot deny, is the level of protection that you're getting absolutely everywhere. I love how on the fingers here, you're getting on each end there, as well as the cup in the middle. So if you were to wear one on the end of your fingertips, you're nice and secure there. There's also a lot of padding here on the inside areas, just absolutely everywhere. And also crucially on the cuff, which is such an important feature for keeping gloves. So something in demand is to get, when you try to take it up there, quite often you can misjudge it. The ball can come and smack you there, and you want to know that you're getting a little bit behind it. So you certainly do with these gloves, no question. I also really like the catching cup on these gloves. It's just so bigger than your average keeping, that's for sure. Even I might be able to hold a catch or two through that cup. And you can see, just to put it into perspective there with the ball, it engulfs it pretty much. So yeah, it's really like a nice little bonus having that there. But yeah, talk a bit about the protection levels, you can really feel and hear, hopefully. Surprised I haven't dropped one yet. But yeah, no, the neoprene palm, another important feature. Octopus, so great for sort of the grip, the flexibility. It's quite supple and soft, but yeah, also very durable and long lasting. So top end quality palm there as well, and really flexible out the packet. You can see just the freedom of movement I have. Remember, I've got the inners on here as well, and these are brand new products that haven't been worn at all. I mentioned this in some of the pads and gloves videos from Phantom recently, how it's amazing how just right out the packet, everything's so flexible and supple. Normally with softs, you have to wear them in a little bit, it takes a few months, whatever. But in this case, right out the packet, you're getting the comfort, the flexibility that gloves that could be years old are achieving. So it's a massive tick for me. I really like that. These are, interestingly, they're available in black as well. So if you're playing coloured clothing kit, T20, that kind of thing, great, the Phantom can give you an off-the-shelf option there in black. Obviously, and available in this colour, white as well, for a price of £75 in adult, which is obviously what I'm wearing. They're also available in youth for £10 less, for £65, and available wherever you are in the world through the Phantom website, which is linked here, as with these inners. So wherever you are, you can get your hands on these, because Phantom ship globally. The links are in the description. Do give them a look. The Phantom limited wicket keeping gloves, and that price, just to sort of emphasise that more, £75 for the adult size. There are genuinely top-end keeping gloves on the market that are over double the price of this, that in my opinion aren't really any better, certainly no more protective, and not really any more flexible either. So yes, I know there's others that will experiment with things like kangaroo leather and something like that, but if you're not really fussed about things like that, then you're saving yourself quite a significant amount for no less quality in the case of the Phantom Limited keeping gloves. So it's always something I think you should be bearing in mind when you're looking at keeping gloves. But thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. Please do subscribe to the channel. It really means so much to me now, especially that I'm doing this more as a hobby than it was previously. I really appreciate your support so far. It's been overwhelming, really. I hope it continues. Please do stay tuned for future videos, and I'll see you again very soon.